There was a season I don't talk about much, a chapter I buried deep inside, where every morning felt like climbing, and every night I wondered why. I smiled when people asked me questions, I laughed when they expected me to. But there were storms beneath the surface nobody around me knew. And I remember staring at ceilings, praying for a different day. Not because I wanted to stop living, I just didn't know another way. But something kept whispering softly, and all I could hear was fear. Just make it through today, and tomorrow will meet you here. I outlived the version of me that wanted to quit, the one who thought the hurt would never end, the one who couldn't see beyond the darkness or imagine healing waiting around the bend. And when I look back now, through all the tears and all of it, I thank God for the person who stayed long enough to outlive the version that wanted to quit. Funny how survival looks different when you're standing years away. What once felt like an ending now feels like a road that led me here today. Because the pain didn't disappear overnight, the healing didn't happen fast, but little by little I started believing that not every storm was built to last. And every scar became a reminder, not of what tried to break me down, but of what couldn't take me under, even when I thought I would drown. And now I understand something I couldn't understand back then. Sometimes the bravest thing you'll ever do is wake up and try again. I outlived the version of me that wanted to quit, the one who couldn't see the light ahead, the one who thought the story was over before the best pages had been read. And now I carry gratitude for every day I didn't give in, because the life I'm living now exists only because I stayed through them. To the person barely hanging on tonight, to the heart that's tired of being strong, please believe me when I tell you, you don't know how wrong your fear can be. Because the future has a way of arriving with gifts you never knew you'd see. And one day you may thank yourself for surviving what you thought would bury you. I outlived the version of me that wanted to quit, and that's a miracle all by itself. Not because life suddenly became easy, but because I learned how to ask for help. And every mountain I stand on now was once a valley I couldn't get through. I outlived the version of me that wanted to quit, and became someone stronger than I ever knew. Sometimes healing begins the moment you decide to stay one more day. There was a season I don't talk about much, a chapter I buried deep inside, where every morning felt like climbing, and every night I wondered why. I smiled when people asked me questions, I laughed when they expected me to. There were storms beneath the surface nobody around me knew. And I remember staring at ceilings, praying for a different day. Not because I wanted to stop living, I just didn't know another way. But something kept whispering softly when all I could hear was fear. Just make it through today, and tomorrow we'll meet you here. I'll live the version of me that wanted to quit, the one who thought the hurt would never end, the one who couldn't see beyond the darkness or imagine healing waiting around the bend. And when I look back now, through all the tears and all of it, I thank God for the person who stayed long enough to outlive the version that wanted to quit. Funny how survival looks different when you're standing years away. What once felt like an ending now feels like a road that led me here today. Because the pain didn't disappear overnight, the healing didn't happen fast, but little by little I started believing that not every storm was built to last. And every scar became a reminder, not of what tried to break me down, but of what couldn't take me under, even when I thought I would drown. And now I understand something I couldn't understand back then. Sometimes the bravest thing you'll ever do is wake up and try again. I outlived the version of me who wanted to quit, the one who couldn't see the light ahead, the one who thought the story was over before the best pages had been read. And now I carry gratitude for every day I didn't give in, because the life I'm living now exists only because I stayed through then. To the person barely hanging on tonight, to the heart that's tired of being strong, please believe me when I tell you, you don't know how wrong your fear can be. Because the future has a way of arriving with gifts you never knew you'd see. And one day you may thank yourself for surviving what you thought would bury you. I outlived the version of me that wanted to quit, and that's a miracle all by itself. Not because life suddenly became easy, but because I learned how to ask for help. And every mountain I stand on now was once a valley I couldn't get through. I outlived the version of me that wanted to quit, and became someone stronger than I ever knew. Sometimes healing begins the moment you decide to stay one more day.